Hello Marvel fans, welcome to Omni Explains. This is the second video of the series in which we will discuss about Carnage, one of the most powerful symbiotes of the earth. Let's begin the video. First of all, let us understand where did Carnage originate. So, the simple answer to this is through Venom. As we all know very well about Venom, Carnage is an offspring of Venom. In the comic Amazing Spider-Man issue 344, we saw Cletus Cassidy for the first time, who was a psychopath killer. And also, we saw Edward Brock, who was the original host of Venom. They both were in jail together, they used to share the same prison, and Eddie did not like Cassidy at all, because he was a serial killer. Venom was not part of Eddie at that moment, but he kept on searching for him until finally he reached him out in the jail and helps Eddie to escape from the prison. But during the escape, a small piece of Venom was left off in the prison, which was to be an offspring of Venom. Every symbiote reproduces themselves like this, and this Clintar species have another thing in common, that every next generation of the species is more powerful than the earlier one. That left off piece gets injected into Cassidy's body through a cut in his hand and gives birth to Carnage. Cassidy was screwed up and psychopathic from his childhood age, which explains why Carnage was a very violent and wild symbiote. He is definitely more stronger than Venom. According to the rankings, Carnage ranks as the 999 symbiote of the Clintar species. And because he got to mix up with Cassidy, the symbiosis between them was very perfect, which makes them very strong together. Almost the same story like this was shown to us in the movie Venom 2. Now let us talk about the powers of Carnage. First, let's get to his transformation. The transformation of Carnage is different from others as he is connected to the host blood. So, whenever he transforms, Cassidy's whole body transforms as well as Carnage. Unlike Venom, in which we can see Eddie inside him. Next are the powerful tentacles of Carnage. He has super strong tentacles all over his body, which he can stretch, and he can also shape them as spider's web. Now, let's talk about Carnage's healing ability. The healing factor of Carnage is far more superior than that of Venom's. He can fix any injuries within seconds. In comics, there were many times when Carnage's whole head was blasted off. He still manages to heal himself very easily. If we talk about strength of Carnage, he can lift more than 80 tons of weight easily, which is way too much. He can infect more humans who are like him and create an army of symbiotes. And he can even control them, just like Null did. Null is the god of symbiotes. I have discussed about Null in my previous video. You can check it out if you don't know very well about him. I'll put the link in description for that video. Moving on. When it comes to the abilities of Carnage, the list is long. I have pointed out some of the best ones. Along with these, Carnage also has the abilities of shape-shifting, symbiote tentacle, and ability to change the mind of his host. There has been more forms of Carnage before, like Spider Carnage, which he gets when he symbiotes himself with a clone of Spider-Man, Ben Reilly. Superior Carnage. It is the form of Carnage when he gets inside Dr. Carl. Also, Carnage has merged up with one of our favorite Marvel characters, Deadpool. Then comes Dark Carnage, which is the most powerful form of Carnage. I would recommend you to read Spider-Man's Maximum Carnage, Deadpool vs Carnage, and Absolute Carnage if you want to know more about them and have a good time reading. If you like this video, show it some love. Share it with your friends and other Marvel fans. Tell me in the comment sections what topic would you like me to cover next. Till then, Omni Explains.